What's up, everyone? All right, so here we are finishing the day up $6,760. I'm wearing red and it's my lucky color. After 2 red days in a row, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna wear red today and let's just see what happens. If I have another red day, then I'll never wear red again. But today, I wore the red shirt, wore the red t-shirt, I'm all red, and I am green on the day. That's what I needed. So today was a quick bounce back. Was down $7,000 yesterday, now up $6,700 today. So basically last 2 days are a wash and I can get back to focused on the 100K monthly goal. So $25,000 off that level right now. That means $5,000 a day for the next 5 days. That'll get me there. Can I do it? I don't know. We'll see. I think I can, but it's just a matter of, you know, if we keep seeing good opportunities. Today there was an opportunity, a trade that I took where I tried to take 12,500 shares and I only filled 1,700. Well, I made $4,400 or something like that on the trade, and if I'd filled 12,500 shares, I would have made like 20,000 bucks. So, you know, if we get an opportunity like that and I get filled on my entire order, well, in one day, I could be at the 100K level. Or in 2 good days, I could be there. So, you know, it's not really on me as much as the market. Will the market give me opportunities, and will I get filled on the orders? Time will tell. We've got 5 days left. So anyways, let's break down today's trades in today's midday market recap. So we're going to break down the trades from today. Another a good day of trading. Things finally started to bounce back, finishing the morning up $6,760.02. Not bad. And I'm wearing my red shirt. So today I decided to do the reverse jinx because I've been wearing, you know, all my good luck colors for the last few days, and I was red on Monday and red again on Tuesday. So I said, you know what? That's it. I'm going to wear my red shirt, and we're going to turn things around. So red sweatshirt today, red on the t-shirt, turning things around, and it worked. Up $6,760. You got to believe in the colors because there's a lot of power there. All right, so you can see the P&L from this morning. You know, the last couple days were choppy, and yesterday I pushed it a little bit too hard, got myself into the red, down whatever, $6,700 or $6,900, but today, rebound day. I hit the ground hard yesterday and bounced right back up today, you know, just like a tennis ball. So now I'm basically back to where I was yesterday morning before I started trading, which, you know, that's cool. Quick little bounce back, quick correction, and so, you know, back to heading to 100K, right? Next stop, $100,000 for the month. So you can see here, 5 different stocks I traded, 8 trades total, 7 winners. Accuracy is pretty good today. A couple of higher risk trades, I would say. And, you know, I was wondering if I was being a little bit too aggressive, but it ended up being the right move. So WMLP, this is the big mover today. You know, even as of right now, it's still up a good 182%, which is crazy. That's a big move. And I jumped in it with 1,700 shares at 205. So my first entry was down here. It squeezed up to a high of 209 and got halted. And this was the one that I'm going to show you first, just because it was the big winner. So I jumped in this. I put out orders to buy. I saw it and I was like, I'm getting in. I put out 12,000 shares of buy orders, and I filled a little bit of each one, enough to get me 1 commission on each one of these 5 orders. But I only filled 1,700 shares. So, you know, that's not uncommon when you try to buy a stock just as it's about to get halted, that you don't get filled on the whole order. And so on this one, the reason I was aggressive on it is because it had just squeezed from $1.50 to $2. And when stocks show that level of strength, I want to try to capitalize on it and ride that momentum. So I jumped in aggressively, basically a little above the $2 proper entry point. Proper entry point was $2. I was getting in at 204 and 209, a little high. It gets halted and it resumes at a low of 215 and squeezes up to 310. Going into the move to 310, I added at 250, 293, 296. I added at 306, and then I guess I started selling here. So I had a total of 16,000 shares right up here, and my average was 282. It dropped for a second down to 250, and I was down like $4,500. And I was like, uh-oh, this is going to be third red day in a row. Let's hold on tight. Let's see what this does. And then it popped right back up, did the 1 minute micro pullback, and tapped 339. And so just like that, I booked the profit, and that was like, at that time, $3,600, basically right in that opening range squeeze. Couple little scalp opportunities in here, but for the most part, this was fairly choppy. And then I got back in at 350, 349 for the break over high a day. So back in, like I said, a couple little scalps in this area, nothing that exciting. The next solid trade was getting in at 344, anticipating the break over the $0.50. So that was when we had this kind of curling consolidation right here, starting to curl up, got in at 344, ended up selling some at 57. Oh, sorry. That I did take that trade. That was in this breakout right here. And then I got back in on this 5-minute breakout at 1010. That's the one where I got in at 49, and then I was selling and then adding back at 67, selling, adding back at 84, and finally adding at 95. I was looking for a break of $4. We ended up hitting a high of 397. So we didn't quite break that level, but I made another $750 in that move right there. And so that put me up $4,215 on WMLP, up 182%, 175% now on the day. Not bad at all, especially for my $2 initial entry. So I know some of you guys, Josh, he said he got in it at $1.65, which was an awesome entry. Jay, I know you got in it at a good price. I saw, I think it was David, made $7,500 on this one this morning. So lots of you guys were able to capitalize on this move, which is awesome. So great job on those trades. So that was the big one. XSLP or PL. This is one that we were watching because it's a recent IPO breakout. Weren't sure it was really going to work, but you see here, it started to curl up, and as it squeezed over the high of day, this is kind of an opening range breakout. That's the opening range. That's the bottom of it. So as it broke the opening range, it popped up from 819 all the way up to 918. I jumped in this at 825 and 840 and 868. It would have been nice if I got the whole thing filled at 830, but I add as they go up. And sold at 92, and then the rest at 53. So that was a $2,700 winner on that one with like 7,000 shares or something like that. Didn't end up holding up very well, so kind of disappointing. First trade out of the gates was on AVGR. This one, it was on our gap scans. Just didn't know if we'd be able to trust it. I jumped in for the break over $2. I got in at $1.99. And I got in at 2 and sold at 202, $217. Ended up popping up to a high of 223, but not before dropping to $1.94. So it dropped and then it took off. So a little bit choppy on that breakout. And then we have DCAR, DCAR, little scalp on that, 10,000 shares in it, $1.95. Looking for the break over 2. It hits 211. So a small winner on that one. That was on the scanners, squeezed up and tried to ride the momentum. Wasn't as strong as WMLP, obviously. And CHKE, the cheapest stock I traded today, ended at $1.28 and stopping out at $1.20 right around here. So it pops up, hits a high of 32. I thought maybe it would continue higher, especially since these lower price stocks have been moving. I was in with 10,000 shares. And stopped out as it came back down here. So $900 loss on that one, and that puts me up $6,760 on the day. Nice recovery. So back to about 76,000 on the month, and you know, right now, still looking at 100K on the month as a possible goal. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left. Remember, the market's closed on Monday for Memorial Day, and for Memorial Day, I'm giving half of my profits to various organizations in the Berkshires. So I already talked about this a bunch of times, but we're doing this in honor of Memorial Day, and so half of my profits this month are being donated. And we're setting up this new office in the Berkshires, so we wanted to, donate to local organizations. So that's exciting. I won't do the donation really until June 1st because I'm donating half of my profits for the month of May. So, I want to let the month finish before I do those donations. But so markets close Monday, but we've got 5 days left. For me to hit 100K, I need to be averaging 5,000 a day for the next 5 days. Oh, did you go to the Berkshire School in Sheffield? That's cool, Ian. Yeah, I don't think I can donate there because I don't think they're a nonprofit. But that's cool. It's a nice school, and I'm sure they do a lot of stuff for the local community. Let's see. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so $25,000 per day, or $5,000 a day average to get to 25K. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I might not hit 100K this month, but there's always hope. And if stocks like WMLP, if I'd filled 12,000 shares to this would have been a $12,000, $15,000 day, right? $12,000, $15,000 just on the day. So it could happen. It might happen tomorrow. I might have a $25,000 day just tomorrow, and boom, I'm at 100K. On the other hand, we might have slow days, and I might end up just having to grind on 500 to 1,000 a day and finish the month around 85,000 or something like that. But we'll just take it one day at a time. Things really bounced back today. Red, my lucky color, feels good. So I got to find something red to wear tomorrow to keep this momentum alive. All right, so that's the game plan, and all of you guys, I will see you back at it first thing tomorrow morning, 9:15 for pre-market analysis. Hopefully we'll see some good stocks to trade, and we'll be able to make a little bit of money tomorrow. All right, so that's the game plan. I'll see all of you guys first thing tomorrow morning. If you're still watching, you must have really enjoyed that video. So why not subscribe and get email alerts anytime I upload new content? Remember, when you subscribe, you become a member of the Warrior Trading family.